Today is the 27th of February 2024, and this will be our fourth video on Histogram. Okay, thank you everyone who have subscribed to our channels, and thank you for the new subscribers. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, if you've not considered subscribing, please can you consider doing so? Subscribing, sharing, liking, and following us. Okay, and if the account is not yours, please ask permission from the account holder. Normally in the comment section you will see the comment, please follow my notes/script. Okay, so for instance, this is 3/8 add 1/4. Okay, so if you hear anything apart from that, please follow the notes. Watch last video for recap. We are doing looking at some interesting graph on the histogram. Okay, we said to do the cumulative frequency curve, you have equal intervals, but with the histogram we don't have equal intervals. Okay, and if the data hasn't got equal intervals, that is when we plot the histogram. Beware of scammers. Okay, please, they are just beware when you are online. Okay, if somebody is asking you donation on this platform, not even on just this platform, on other platforms, you should think through and ask yourself, is this genuine? Is this credible? Okay, people take advantage of people's kind nature. People don't have, but they also want to help. So immediately you talk about disadvantaged people, amputees, they look at the picture, but some of the pictures are pictures that have been taken ages ago. Okay, and the people that you are seeing in the picture, some of them are even dead, excuse me to say. So you need to be wise about some of these things. Okay, on this platform, I'm not using it to solicit for funds for orphanages and stuff. And some of the orphanage pictures, some of these children have grown up. Okay, so please be wise. Okay, if you are here to learn, just focus and learn. If somebody send you a friend request under this platform or in my name, that's why I'm encouraging you to subscribe. Okay, I will send you a message to subscribe. Do it at your own free will. And if you don't have an account, ask somebody to help you. If somebody lets you on the account to watch, don't subscribe without asking for their permission. It's rude. It's not right. Just ask for their permission. Okay, so that they know that you are doing that with their account. Okay, thank you very much. Now, our starter today is a foundation non-calculator paper. Okay, some of these things we did it at the when we started. Okay, I took you through all these bases. So if it's just the foundation paper you want to do, okay, this question I took it directly from a foundation past paper, a non-calculator paper. Okay, the first example, it says solve 7/10, okay, minus 2/5. Okay, so now we did identical fractions, okay, identities. So 2/5 is the same as 4/10. Okay, you double the numerator, double the denominator. So you get 4/10. So in place of 2/5, I'm going to use 4/10. Okay, so now I have 7/10 minus 4/10, which equals to, so now we can subtract the numerators. So 7 minus 4 is 3. And the denominator is 10. Okay, a similar one here. Solve 3/8, add 1/4. 1/4 is the same as 2/8. 1 times 2, 4 times 2, so we have 2/8. So we add the numerators, 5/8, 5, and then the denominator remains the same. So that's our second example. This is also a foundation non-calculator. So I thought I had a bit of time, so I would add solve 2/3 of 36. Sometimes they'll say work out. Okay, work out, solve, simplify. These are the questions and the wording you see. Okay, 2/3 of 36. Okay, here 36 is on its own. So when you get your answer, the answer will be on its own. There'll be no units added. Okay, 3 into 36, you get 12. Or 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 6, 12. 12 times 2, 24. So easy. Okay. Example again. 2/5. 3/5, sorry, of 75. Again, you are not allowed the calculator. So how many 5s do you have in 75? 15. 15 times 3. So 15 3 times. So 15 add 15 is 30. Add another 15 is 45. Again, no units. So we leave our answer as it is. Today we are going to look at the histogram. Okay, we've been looking at the histogram, and this will be our fourth video, okay, on the histogram. Okay, so here we go. You know, the last lesson I kept on saying a cumulative frequency for the y-axis. Okay, I wrote the right thing and I even corrected myself, but when I was watching the video I realized that it happened again. It's frequency density, not cumulative density. Okay, cumulative frequency, we use it for the ogive, for the cumulative frequency curve. Frequency density is what we use for our histogram. Okay, now our histogram example. Okay, Alicia tabulated her time of extra learning. At this time, a lot of pupils are doing extra learning, either online, through apps. Those who are taking exams in a few months, they are doing a lot of extra learning. So I also encourage you to do, okay? Don't spend all your time chatting and gossiping about what happened in school, okay? Do some work, because after the exams, whilst you wait for your result, you can listen to all the gossip. This is the time you need to put the effort in to get a better grade, and I'm sure it will pay off in the end, okay? Alicia tabulated her time of extra learning out of school hours, not extra learning in school, but maybe in the morning she did 10 minutes, in the evening she did 45 minutes. Over the weekend she had time, so maybe she did like 50 minutes in the morning, 10-15 minutes in the afternoon, a bit in the evening, and then went to bed. So this is Alicia, and in the last year or 360 days, she's been writing how many minutes she spends each day doing extra work, okay, extra learning, okay. Now this is the table which I've completed for you. So they gave us time. So at the moment, we've done videos. If they've given you the frequency density, okay, on the y-axis, and they've given you the class weight, you know how to find the time and the frequency, okay. And if the frequency density times the class weight will give you the frequency. So you can fill all these 4 columns using the graph. Or if they gave you the table and they gave you the time and the frequency, you can do the class weight and do the frequency density. Okay, frequency density is frequency divided by the class weight. So you can do that and use that to draw your histogram, where on the y-axis your frequency density is on the y-axis and the class weight is on the x-axis. So now copy and complete the table. That is the first part of the question, which I have here. Okay, I've done and completed all the 4 columns. Okay, I wasn't given the 4, but I completed it for you. Here is your table. Okay, I hope it is clear. And the one who said I should do the landscape, I want to know how it's helping you, whether you like it or I should revert back to the old one. Okay, thank you very much for that comment. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, at least you thought you went allowed me to go and learn about something. Okay, now use your table to draw the histogram. So I've drawn the histogram. Here it is. So first of all, my reference for today, 27th of February 2024, on the y-axis I have the frequency density, not cumulative density, please. It's frequency density. My title is Alicia's Spare Time Learning. So, and then I wrote a frequency density against time. Okay, now here I am. So I have a class width, okay, on the x-axis, which goes up to that will be my time, up to 120. Okay, because I have here 0 to 10, 10 to 30, 30 to 60, and 60 to 120. So on the x-axis, my class width, which is my time, is 60 to 120. Okay, so 120, this is in minutes. So 120 means the maximum she did was 2 hours. Okay, then the lowest she did is between 0 and 10. Then this is the frequency. So between 0 and 10 minutes, she did it 50 times, 50 days. 10 and 30 minutes, 100 days. 30 to 60, 90 days. 60 to 120, that is 1 hour and 2 hours, 120 days. Okay, so that's why on the x-axis I have 20, up to 120. If you look at it carefully, okay, you can see that we have equal intervals here from 0 all the way to 120. Now the frequency density is up to 5. Okay, so what we did was frequency divided by the class width, which is the first one is 5. 50 divided by 10 is 5. 100 divided by 20 is also 5. 90 divided by 30 is 3. 120 divided by 60 is 2. Okay, so we use this column for the x-axis, the frequency density, and the class width for the we use the frequency density for the y-axis and the class width on the x-axis. So the on the y-axis, I only need to extend up to 5, so I have time. I have spaced it. So look at my graph again. This is my graph, the whole graph. Okay. Okay. So I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then that's my graph. Okay. The frequency density against time. This is for Alicia. So I've drawn the histogram, which I've just shown you. Now estimate the number of days Alicia used for extra learning out of school hours for more than 50 minutes from the graph. Okay, so far we are going to learn how to use the histogram. So more than 50 minutes. So we'll come to the x-axis now. Look on the graph. Okay, more than 50 minutes. More than 50 minutes. Okay, so it's somewhere here. Sorry, let me get it right, please. Okay, Yeah. So more than 50 minutes is here. I drew my faint. So this is the time axis. So more than 50 minutes is from here. Okay. So first of all, in this column, after 50, 50 and 60, the frequency density is 3. So 10 times 3, which is 30, then it's up to 120. Okay, then 2, here the frequency to density is 2. So 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so from 60 to 120, an interval of 60. So 60 times 2 is 120. So 30 add 120 is 150. So here you see me write 10 times 3 plus 60 times 2. So that'll be 150 days. So she used, out of the 360 days, she used 150 days to do her extra learning. Okay, so that is the first part. Now, I was considering stopping here or introducing you to how to find the median and interquartile range. So I'll show you what I did. So my graph again is a bit clustered, but we'll use it, and then tomorrow I'll do another graph to show you just how to do the median and then the quartile range. Okay, now with the median is estimated, it's not the mean. Okay, so half of 360 will be 180 days. Okay, so from the graph you need to start counting the bars and see when the 180 days end, and that will be your median. So the first bar, okay, is 5 times 10. Okay, so the first bar here, okay, is 5 times 10, which is 50. Okay, so this is the first bar. The second bar here is 5 times 20. So 5 times 20 will give us 100. Okay, so now we've got 150 days. So we need 30 more days. So we can't take the full 30 day, the third bar, because if we add all the third bar for it will go beyond 180 days. So this bar here is 5 times 10, which is 50. The second bar here is 5 times 20, because it's 5 here and then interval of 20 between 30 and 10. So 5 times 20 will give us 100. So we've got 150 days. Now we need only 30. Now from here to here, okay, is 40, which is 10. So we don't need all of it. But we need, this is up to 3. So something times 3 should give us 30. So the whole bar here, the first bar here, when we add 3 times 10 will give us 30. So we are not going to take the first the third bar. We are just going to take the first one, okay, which is 180 days. So if you look at the x-axis, this bar here, okay, so 50, 100, 30, which will give us 130 days. So the median will be here. So the median time now will be 40 minutes, that one. So that's why I drew my graph here, 40 minutes, okay. Now, if we want to find the interquartile range, we need the lower quartile, which is 1/4 of 360. So that's what I've guessed now. So 180. So from the graph, the median is 40 minutes. Okay. Now, the lower quartile is 1/4 of 360, which is 90 days. So we'll go back again. The first bar, we know that it's 50. So 5 times 10 is 50. Okay, 1/4 of 360 is 90. So now that we have 50, we need 40. So this bar, the frequency density is up to 5. What do we multiply by 5 to get 48? So we don't need all the 10. So from here, 10 up to 8, because we need an interval of 8, okay, and 8 is somewhere here, so we'll get 40 here. So to have an interquartile time, okay, that will be on the graph here, that will be about 18. So that will be 18 minutes here. Okay, there. So first of all, the lower quartile, 1/4 of 360, which is 90 days. So the first bar is 5 times 10, which is 50. Now we don't go for the whole of the second bar. We know that the frequency density is 5. So what times 5 will give us 40? So we have 8. So now 8. So the lower quartile will fall on 18 days. So this is where we have our 18. So that is where our lower quartile is. Okay. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll just do the median, lower quartile, and upper quartile. Okay. Now, the upper quartile again is 3/4 of 360. So 270. So again, the first bar is 5 times 10, 50. Second bar is 5 times 20, which is 100. Third bar is 3 times 30, which is 90. And then the fourth bar, okay. So the first 3 bars is not up to 270. So we need 40 more, okay. 150. A 50 add 100 is 150. Add 90 is 240. So we need 30 to get the 270. So this is what I did. So I'm going to show you on the graph. Okay. So we've already seen bar 1 in the median and the lower quartile. The second bar, okay, 5 times 20, which is 100. The third bar, okay, 3 times 10, which is 30. So the fourth bar, we need up to 30. So it will be the first 2 bar because the frequency density is 2. Okay, so 2 times 15 will give us 30, which will add up to 270 days. Okay, that will be our upper quartile. So the upper quartile, okay, falls on 75 minutes there. This one here, okay, here, okay, there, 75 minutes. And the lower quartile, this one, falls on 18. So to find the interquartile range, it will be the upper quartile here minus the lower quartile. So 75 minus 18 will give us 57 minutes. Okay, so this is what I've been doing, scribbling this morning to come and show you. Tomorrow I'll bring a graph just to show you another the same thing on the medium, because I think the first one we did more than 50 minutes have made it a lot. So tomorrow I'll show you another graph. Okay, but if you draw it and you do the median as I've talked you through in the video, and you do the lower quartile and you do the upper quartile, you still get the same answer. Okay, and it's in minutes. Okay, so the lower quartile is like 25% of the 360 days. The upper quartile is 75% of the 360 days. The median is 50% of the 360 days. Okay, so this is the graph I have for you. Okay, let me try and show you everything. Okay, have a look, do your own graph work, do it step by step and see if you get the same answer. Unlike the archive, the curve, the cumulative curve, where it's freehand, where the answers might vary a little bit, with the histogram, the answers should be exact. Okay, because there are bars, you are not using your freehand. Okay, so have a look. Okay, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next.